Sinners is good. I'm just correcting the record. Sinners is fucking dope. It was a great movie. It was actually awesome. And for me, I'm not like qualified enough to make an assessment on whether or not, there were more worthy movies out there than Sinners. I really enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite movies that I watched. Okay. This year. Having said that, okay, my only assessment is woke is back. And this is going to really piss off a lot of people. And I'm happy with that. My only assessment on Sinners is ass, not gonna lie. I don't think it was ass. I think it was a great movie. It was fun. It was a good movie because it was a cool way to take like a fucking overplayed genre and turn it into something novel. And then use it as an analog for a multitude of different political realities, political criticisms. That's awesome. That's great. What's not to love about that? Did you say revenge porn? ? What the fuck? The fuck does that mean? But I also don't like it when people go, "Oh, dude, Sinners sucks," and it's or Sinners is the best. You guys are just like white. That's why you don't like it, or Sinners is only getting awards because it's black. Like it's art, man. Can everybody fucking calm down? It's a completely subjective process. I mean, there is obviously like ways that these people make measurements. I guess they make the thing that is otherwise subjective as objective as possible, or they try to apply some kind of like qualitative analysis to it. Did you like Sinners or One Battle After Another more? Ooh, I think you want to know what the ironic take is. I think Sinners' politics is more interesting to me, even though Coogler I think is a little bit of a lib. At least from my assessment of Black Panther in general, like that was so liberal that I assume it carries over to other works that he's also made. But Sinners' politics was, I think, better than One Battle After Another. I think One Battle After Another was an incredible movie. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. It was fucking awesome. But I think I liked Eddington's politics a little bit more than I liked One Battle After Another. And I would say Sinners' politics was more interesting to me, at least, than One Battle After Another's politics. However, One Battle After Another was fucking awesome. Very, very good movie. Coogler is not a lib. He's got to hide his power level, especially for Black Panther. I mean, dude, come on. He was working with a CIA agent against his own like much more revolutionary enemy. I mean, how many fucking think pieces have been written about this at this point? Come on, we're beating a dead horse, right? But like, yeah, Black Panther was a little libbed up. It was a great movie. It was enjoyable. It was very cool. It was blame Disney, not Coogler. Fair, I guess. Yeah, you can't really make a fucking Marvel production and then have like revolutionary politics in it. But Black Panther discourse in 2026, this chat is white as hell. True. Again, all of these movies are awesome. So it's not like I have always two different takes when I'm watching a movie. Like the political analysis or the politics of the fucking creator or what the political message is in it is not as relevant to me as my enjoyment. Do I enjoy the movie more if I like the politics? Yes, absolutely. But I can look at a work of art on its own, whether it be the emotional value of it, like how it makes me feel, cinematography, score, all these different things, and make a totally separate assessment. And that's the reason why I'm saying, like, I wasn't, the biggest fan of the politics of One Battle After Another. However, I enjoyed it. It was a fucking fantastic movie. It was a great movie. One Battle After Another was about the betrayal of the Obama and the death of hope. Yeah, my One Battle After Another I mean, One Battle After Another had good politics in it too, honestly. It also had good politics in it. It's just not, I don't know why, but I liked Eddington a little bit more. Maybe it's making me more I don't know, like a parapolitics guy at this point. Eddington was great, but it kind of made me hate movies. One Battle After Another was less interesting movie in my opinion, but it also made me hyped to watch movies. I mean, One Battle After Another is objectively a good movie. It's objectively a great movie. But Eddington definitely was a little bit closer to my understanding of the world and my politics. Given that Ari Aster is a Chapo head. Ari Aster literally said he tried to make a centrist movie, but he accidentally made a leftist movie. Every interview he's done, he consistently has terrible takes on his own movie. Well, that's the beauty of art, isn't it? Sometimes you make something and you had a totally separate intention, and then people's takeaway is very different. Superman is a great example of this. James, the gun don't jam gun, has literally been begging up and down to anyone who will listen that no, Superman was not about Israel. I don't think there is a single person on the planet who believes him. I don't believe him. I think he's full of shit. Okay, he's like, no, the timeline doesn't match up. We didn't know about Israel when Superman was being written and being shot. October 7 happened after the movie was already being edited. Please stop saying it's Israel. And everyone's like, shut the fuck up. It was so obviously Israel, big dog. The fuck are you talking about? He's he's been saying Superman is not about Israel, literally like he's contractually obligated to say it. Okay. he's been running around being like, it's not about Israel. Look, I don't know how you guys got to this conclusion. I live in Oakland and I met Ryan multiple times, very tapped in. He's also using his wealth and power to uplift others. No, I love Ryan Coogler. You misunderstood me. I was just saying that, I liked the politics of Sinners more than I like the politics of One Battle After Another. And I'm still saying that my position was I like the politics a lot more than I like the politics of Black Panther, for example. None of which is relevant to my analysis of whether or not I enjoy a movie, though, because I'm a movie guy, okay? I'm a movie guy. I go watch movies. I'm not a cinema guy, okay? I am not a film guy. I like movies. Do I like artistic movies as well? Sure. I do. I enjoy it, right? But I also like movies. Yeah. Superman isn't about Israel is as believable as the Bajorans are not modeled on the Palestinians. They are. This has been acknowledged at conventions. Okay, but that doesn't count as acknowledged at conventions. Yeah, this was so funny. Lex Luthor has a right to defend himself. It's very funny to me as a Jewish person when they take to the streets like this to fling the hot air and digested bits from their mouths as if it's not poisonous hate rhetoric from a comic book villain in the flesh. It's a great move on Gunn's part because it forces Israel supporters to justify the actions of fictional supervillains. It's like one big stupid joke, and predictably, the dumbest people just don't get it. Yeah. Anyway, what's your opinion on the latest Avatar? I still haven't seen it, and I will go and watch it. There's a bunch of movies that I haven't watched yet. Also, I think we can all agree that F1 being nominated for anything is ridiculous, right? Like that's kind of crazy. That normal? I mean, I didn't even watch it, so I can't speak, but there was a reason why I avoided watching it where I was like, I'm sure it's good, but it's not like fucking Oscars good. Maybe it is. I don't know. Now I'll watch it. Oh, fuck you, dog. Brad Pitt forever. How dare you? Okay, first of all, Brad Pitt is definitely not a good guy. Okay? Like, I'm sorry. Definitely not a good person. And I say this as someone who thought Brad Pitt is like the peak of male hotness when I was growing up. I was like, oh, I wish I could look like Brad Pitt. Snatch is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Brad Pitt was actually spectacular in it. It's one of the few movies where he actually has a decent fucking accent and is doing a good job with his accent. Like it's totally it's you know, but let's be real, definitely not a good person, okay? Will Miniker, I thought Formula 1 was great. Okay? Well, I respect his takes. I respect his Mr. Movie mindset. So, Bullet Train is super fun too. Oh yeah, Bullet Train is awesome. Brad Pitt beat the shit out of his entire family on a PJ. Okay, I don't know if this is real, but that's such a funny image. It's probably, if it's real, that's really fucked up. But like, I'm just picturing him. What do you mean? He was like beating kids? Like, what the fuck? That's insane. Only allegedly? I mean, I've heard that he's abusive. I didn't know to what extent. What the fuck? He was beating the kids? Like fisticuffs? What? Brad Pitt's son posted you're a piece of shit on Father's Day? Okay, first of all, Angelina Jolie is the queen. Okay, let me just say that. Angelina Jolie is incredible. And imagine all things considered. Imagine who Angelina Jolie's father is, okay? And yet she became who she became. Respect. Okay? John Voight is Angelina Jolie's dad. John Voight is Angelina Jolie's dad. She open mouth kissed her brother. Who cares, man? Yeah, it was the 90s. Angelina Jolie sucks too, man. What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, what did she do? No, Angelina Jolie doesn't suck. What are you talking about? She does like crazy amounts of fucking. Brother, it's quite difficult for me to look at a superstar Hollywood celebrity like Angelina Jolie, who literally fucking puts her money where her mouth is and like goes out to the fucking Rafah border. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, that's a bad person. She is literally Miss Queen Philanthropy. What the fuck are you guys talking about? And it's not just stuff that's like State Department aligned. Okay. Going to Palestine, going to the Rafah border crossing is very different than, I don't know, talking about like freeing Tibet or something. Okay. The plain assault is what resulted in the divorce. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing that happened. I apologize. That's just an insane image in my mind now. I don't think she got any controversy, but apparently she's not a very nice person face to face. I mean, I don't give a shit. No other choice. I haven't watched it yet, but I've been meaning to watch it. Formula One has some cool car scenes and some great sound effects, but the story was horrendously bad. Also, voice of Hind Rajab is another Oscar nod, so that's good. Obviously, did they bring that up in here? I hope. Wait, no, no. Palestine 36, Hind Rajab, nothing. Nothing on the New York Times. Nothing on the New York Times summary of Oscar nominations. No, that's crazy. That's fucking wow, dude. These guys are fucking devils, bro. I swear to God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The New York Times is such a ridiculous newspaper, bro. Holy fuck. I'm sure they fucking covered it. They didn't put it in the highlights, but you know, do they have a blurb here? International feature, voice of Hind Rajab. They got a review for it separately. So there's that. It's not going to win in that category. The secret agent will win.